Good evening, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and let me tell you what. Let me tell you, as a collector, I feel like all of us need to hear this. You know what I mean? I feel like every one of us, with or without a YouTube channel, needs to hear this. Only because, you know what I mean, I'm an older dude. I'm not saying I know more or I've lived more. I probably have. But what I'm saying is, all of us toy collectors, take a moment. I'm not saying you don't. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me what I do in my own room. I'm not. What I'm saying is, take a minute, take a deep breath, and look at the toys you have. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it for the camera. Don't do it for YouTube, Instagram. Don't do it for pics. Don't leave your phone in another room. Just go in your room, right? And just look at some of the stuff that you've been able to accomplish and pick up, through the years that you value so much. Yeah, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to get on here and brag and talk about, hey, look at this. Bet you ain't got this. Or, I'm not paying for this. Are you crazy? He doesn't have articulation in the scope. That's not what I'm saying. Not at all. I'm saying, turn your phone off after you watch this video and go look at your collection. I don't care if you got one toy. If you got one toy, go get that one toy. Take a moment to appreciate it. Take a moment to love it. You know what I mean? Take that one that might have the hands. The hands might be missing. You might got some spray paint on him from, throughout the years of him being with you. You know what I mean? This is your day one. Literally, your day one. Your dad aunt bought this one for you on Christmas in 1984. Shout out to Wanda. Your day one. Just take a minute to look at them. You know what I mean? Maybe your mom bought you one. Or you had that one Christmas where your dad showed up or your mom showed up that you never met before or whatever, popped up with that gift. Or that special aunt, that special cousin said, hey, you know what, I don't even like this no more, you can have it. Go in your area, right? And appreciate your and this is where this all comes from. I take this for granted. I do. I take a lot of this for granted. I try to come in here every day and be like, wow, this is awesome. At the same time, you know how us collectors are. We come in here and go, oh man, I'm missing. Chill. You know what I mean? Chill. Fall back for a minute and just look at where you are now in your collection. Like I said, whether you got one toy, 10 or 3,000. I'll be watching YouTube and I see people like have their whole, basement or their upstairs done in glass cases. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Is it an inspiration? Yeah. Is it, so am I jealous? Nah. Don't ever be jealous of no man. Ever. You gonna get yours. Nah. Jealous? No. Envious? Nah. Don't do that neither. Nope. I like your collection. But no, I'm thankful. That's the word. That's the word. Go pick up that old Beast Wars toy you picked up from Family Dollar that you would never put on camera, but for you love it. Or that one that you got from Ollie's that was $6.99 like 3 weeks ago, but you tell people you don't watch Beast Wars. Yeah, that's all. I'm just saying for us collectors, man, listen. So for the past couple nights, right, we have been watching TF1, Transformers 1. And I still don't get it. I still do not get how people feel like it was a letdown. That was one of the happiest ending movies like ever. All of the baby Autobots, all of the young, because like if you watch it as for me, Watching it as a parent, when they went to the Icon 5000 and everybody's this big, and D16 and Orion Pax are like this, and I'm like, wow, why are they so? Which at the same time makes me go down that hole as to, then why ain't Willie grow up? Why did Willie not grow up? Willie got to come. So, and then you see them progressing, and when Optimus comes back at the end and he's supersized looking down on the people that used to be somewhat taller than him. You know what I mean? Like, that movie is awesome. Awesome. I finally ordered Arachnid today. She was like, her, Arachnid, and Alita 1, and of course D16 Optimus were the 4 I had to have. And Alpha Trion, and the Quintesson High Commander. Had to have him. But as of tomorrow, collection will be complete. I can take Black Arachnid, whom I painted to look like Arachnid from the movie, can now go, I'll put her with the Rise of the Beast. I'll make her I'll transform her back into a spider and have her climb it down the poster. Why? Because I can. Because it's my collection. She wasn't in the movie. I wanted her to be. But in here, it's what I want. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? Make your room, make your house, make your apartment, your garage, your attic, your she shed, whatever. Make it what you want. Do what you want with it. But yeah, like that movie, like I said, we've watched it 6, 7 times. I've watched it every time we put it on. My son, half of them. My wife fell asleep a few times. But like she would wake up at the end and be like, oh, I remember this part. It's good. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I feel like it was underrated along with the toys. And that's why I did the short on that this evening on Studio Series Optimus, because I feel like they deserve a little more recognition. It's streaming everywhere, you know what I mean? So from what we've heard, we got the 25 new movies coming, all in different universes, all before 2029. What I do know is that the Hasbro and Paramount, or Hasbro and Paramount, their licensing deal ends in 2029. So if they don't come up with something before then, they can no longer make movies. And they don't owe them the money that they gave them, like they got to recoup. So they gonna cook up something quickly. But yeah, let me know in the comments, how do you feel when you walk in your room, or when you walk in your, I had a closet at one time. And it wasn't even the size of a closet you could put clothes in. It was about this wide, like this, like a jail locker. And I had my Transformers poster. I had the High Moon War for Cybertron poster that GameStop gave me in there. And all my toys was on shelves that I made inside of that closet. I had 15 toys. 15 at that time. And now, like I said, that was when High Moon came out with War for Cybertron. And I said, one day. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. I love y'all.